for everyone. It's not. And that's okay. I truly appreciate the time to the genuine ones with no malicious intentions. And I say this respectfully. I hope that you continue to find peace within, regardless to who gave up on you, overlooked you during your journey. You matter and you are worthy. My content is not for everyone. It's not, and that's okay. No, it's the thought process. Me, listen, healing trauma pain is not an overnight process, let alone it ain't a race. No, it's the thought process. Me, I said what I said. Neighbor, 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 neighbor. Wash your hands, neighbor. Wash your hands. Keep the germs away, neighbor. Keep the germs away. No, it's the thought process for me. Always make sure you wash your hands. My content is not for everyone. It's not. And that's okay. Always be your authentic self. You can't be nobody else but you. Relating to your love language, being true. Your authentic self. They can't get jiggy with it. No, it's the thought process, me. How you truly showing up to be yourself. Be yourself. Relating to your love language. Truly became a dream come true, finding peace within. Didn't get discouraged at the end of the day, even when they try to sneak dish you, paint you out to be somebody you truly wasn't, all because they was projecting pain when it came to their mind games. Hold on 1 second. I understood my vision. I ain't have to kick my neighbor down. We all not the same. Regardless of your sexual orientation, at the end of the day, they will never understand how you understand your love language. When it comes to self-awareness, at the end of the day, you understood what self-destruction looks like up close in person. Hold on 1 second. I understood the growth. Oh, I'm still being patient with me. But I didn't get lost at the end of the day in your words because you didn't choose me, let alone respect me. Let alone you took my kindness so because they didn't even want to get to know me. It's okay. I understood how to love me and know me at the end of the day. I understood my boundaries. Everybody wasn't going to relate at the end of the day. When it came to my love language, how I tied my shoe, energy is different. When you truly understand your worth, when you understand your growth. Folks will put you in secret competition, only realize they was their own issue when it came their drama was truly one-sided. Hold on 1 second. I understood at the end of the day. Self-awareness. Always be yourself. Always be yourself with no malicious intentions, and I say that respectfully. You can't be nobody else but you. That's a beautiful thing relating to your love language. It's a reflection that certain folks want to be able to understand even when you get lost in your own words, when you're not trying to project pain because we all are the same. You know where you came from at the end of the day, understanding value, what it took you to understand your worth. Understanding discipline, self-control. Hold on 1 second. You have to have hidden agendas. You wanted everybody around you to elevate, but certain folks will never see your vision at the end of the day, but that was okay. No, it's the door process. Be always be yourself and no malicious intentions. I'm not your genuine love respect. No, it's the thought process thing. You ever was minding your business with the minding your business and realized you had common sense when someone called you and tried to make you feel like you was wrong? No, it's the thought process. How you telling me I'm wrong for having common sense? It's the thought process me. You know when you have one of those friends at the end of the day, you have to realize, hold on 1 second. I know I may have been in a little special class, but what class was you in? Because at the end of the day, you talk about you got knowledge and you went to college. Oh, Lord, what's wrong with these people? You ever had that one associate or family member you had to reevaluate your life and say, you know what? I ain't even gonna go there with you today. I'm not going there with you today. This fool got the nerve to say at the end of the day, hold on 1 second. I'm talking to somebody overseas. So, tell me about the person. You see you're happy and shit. I want to see what you got going on or whatever the case may be. This motherfucker gonna say, yeah, overseas in Connecticut. Hold on 1 second. We in New York City. What part of Connecticut is you talking about? What part of the sea did we not miss? No, that's the thought process. I understand the language at the end of the day. I wanted to be on the same page so I can understand how long of a distance from New York City to Connecticut at the end of the day for us to relate that we on the same page. Because when the map I pulled up, I just want to know what part of Connecticut you talking about. This fool goes into their thought process and get their mind right. And they say, overseas, Connecticut. You ever had to Google something so you could be on the same page and you know you're not bugging? Hold on 1 second. Let me call one of my peoples overseas somewhere. Is there a part of overseas called Connecticut? No, it's the thought process to me. So you mean to tell me this person that you've been talking to, giving money to at the end of the day, they only 3 hours away? No, that's the thought process for me. What's wrong with you? When you realize at the end of the day, you cannot say certain things to certain folks because their attention span ain't gonna add up at the end of the day to be on the same page as we all got self-awareness. No, I don't want you to self-destruct another minute. No, I said what I said. I hope you're okay when you digest what you actually saying, neighbor. No, it's the thought process me. When you realize at the end of the day, you're not trying to make someone feel less of a person. No, we don't do that. I'm trying to hold my composure. I'm trying to hold the tears back from falling down because I'm laughing. Because it's really funny at the end of the day. So you mean to tell me, when I answer this phone for this new boo that you talking to, or whatever the case may be, you introduce yourself to and you told them where you lived at, but they didn't tell you where they reside at. And only to come to find out that this person had a whole relationship this whole entire time, married with kids and everything at the end of the day, and wanted you to be part of their menage a trois, whatever the case may be. Hold on 1 second. Talking about they coming into the country next week. Oh. So they leaving who they with to be with you. I don't think they're gonna be with you too long. No, it's the thought process. Me, I already see where this is about to go. I pray for you. I pray for you. I'm not going to tell you to reject yourself, but protect yourself. No, it's the thought process. Me, carry on now. I'm not hitting your lover spot. Always be your authentic self, and I say that respectfully. Who would have knew that love would have been pain? Who would have knew that that wouldn't have been an even exchange? I'm picking up a phone to call somebody at the end of the day that's no longer here. It was a vision that I couldn't relate to. Understanding my digestive system. How someone could be taken away from your life with a split of a second. And y'all was just laughing at the end of the day. I didn't have to project pain. How the enemy works in mysterious ways. To psych one of your loved ones out of their free will. All because they knew how to show up for themselves, to be their authentic self. Traveling the world at the end of the day. Hold on 1 second. They wasn't trying to hurt nobody. But the enemy works in mysterious ways. And I say that respectfully. My content ain't for everybody. It's not. You can't put a price on love. It ain't gonna make sense. You grow a bond with somebody at the end of the day. Only to reevaluate your pain. That hold on 1 second. I never thought I would get close to somebody. Only for me to lose somebody I truly love and respect. And they wasn't trying to hurt nobody. They got psyched out they free will. They were supposed to see another day. But they gained wings when they least expected. And God has truly protected them now. My content is not for everybody. It's not. Always be yourself with no malicious intentions. Certain folks will never understand your love language. How you tie your shoe, how you relate to self. When it comes to self-awareness, you wasn't trying to self-destruct another day. You understood to go within to have self-control. Certain folks paint you out to be somebody you truly wasn't. But hold on 1 second. You truly understood your point of view. How you truly was worthy when they sneak dissed you. How you showed up for folks at the end of the day, even when you didn't even know how to show up for you. They would never understand at the end of the day. You ain't have to wear a mask. You was just being your authentic self. They try to kick you down, discourage you. But you understood your point of view. That you worthy, you matter. Don't get lost in your words because someone did not treat you right. Third party conversation, he say, she say, damn sure the math wasn't adding up. And you still elevate an innocent person. They was laughing at your pain. Gaslighting innocent people to project you to be somebody you truly wasn't. All because at the end of the day, they had so much hate. You was far from a hater. You knew how to respect your neighbor. But when God reveals your enemies, they will never understand that. Hold on 1 second. You truly understood that receiver. Understanding you was the blessing to choose yourself to go within. Being mentally unbalanced, nah. I understood my self-reflection. I know where I came from when it came to my past. I wasn't trying to relapse another day at the end of the day, and I ain't have to take a substance to understand my pain. But I understood that day. Everybody's walk of life ain't the same. But I still knew how it felt at the end of the day to actually relapse. Being diagnosed by a doctor. Self-medication was real easy. So I thought it was. I lost myself to find myself. Certain folks will never understand my worth, but I understood my growth. I understood I couldn't get lost in my words. Because I said I wanted to choose me to better me. I wasn't doing it for likes and views. I don't cloud chasing energy is different. Self-reflecting, going with it, recognizing my smile. Especially when God was just shining a light on me, let me know that I am worthy to see myself smile, not to see myself frown. You're bad and you're worthy. My content ain't for everybody. Always be yourself. And I say that respectfully. It's like when you be real with folks, you doing too much. You respect your neighbor, you doing too much. The lack of self-control at the end of the day. That's what they wanted you to do that day. The lack of self-control. They wanted you to get out of character. They wanted you to raise your voice, go at them back and forth at the end of the day, but you don't play those type of games when it come to drama because you ain't trying to catch a case. The energy is different because folks will paint you out to be at the end of the day the bad guy, all because they got controlling issues, only to realize, hold on one second, they only self-destructing. They like, oh, you're not who you say you are. You talk all that golly stuff all day. At the end of the day, I bet you I could get you out of character. Watch me do this. Watch, neighbor, 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 neighbor. Watch me do this, neighbor. Let me get them out of character. You know, when God removes certain individuals out of your life, and when God reveals your enemies, it don't matter if it's family or not, and I say that respectfully. God works in mysterious ways. I don't worship the devil. I don't play with sport in a toxic way, good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. But when God closed certain doors in your life, it's for all the right reasons, and I say that respectfully. So be mindful when rejecting yourself. And be mindful when missing out on a blessing when someone comes into your life to make them an issue at the end of it. They only realize you lack self-awareness when it came to your lesson. Because the blessing actually walked away to understand their boundaries, that they was worthy and someone truly respected them. Something that you couldn't relate to, so you had to gaslight somebody with malicious intentions, act like you were so invested in them. Only for you to play mind manipulation games at the end of the day to hide your hands. But you knew what you did that day. Oh, humiliate you, all right? That's what you said. Try to get somebody out of pocket at the end of the day. They laughing at you. What's so funny, though, because I knew how to respect you. This is what happens when you come across a real healer. It's but so much a healer's going to deal with. Disrespect? Hold on one second. Nah, that's truly whack. We gotta truly fall back. You ask at the end of the day for somebody to actually help you when you couldn't even relate to your own love language. But you just wanted to place somebody close at the end of the day that actually knew how to respect you. Said God presented me to you. Oh, you talking on that godly stuff. I don't play that. I just wanted to play with your mindset at the end of the day to get you out of character, to humiliate you, paint you out to be somebody you truly wasn't. You said I was tricking on you? Are you dumb, slow, or stupid? It's the thought process for me. You ain't used to somebody treating you right. People always want to say somebody tricking on them when you ain't used to somebody just respecting you. I ain't have to disrespect you at the end of the day. It's a thought process to me. Did you understand what paying forward actually looks like up close in person? How God is truly in existence? How you praying at the end of the day, only to realize you missed out on your own blessing. Only to realize you're still learning a lesson. I never said I was better than anybody at the end of the day, but that's what you pointed me to be. Only to realize, hold on one second. You try to line me up, psyching my thought process, my freedom, my pockets, and my eyesight, all because of the fact that you had lack of self-awareness at the end of the day to self-destruct, that it had nothing to do with me. But you so healed at the end of the day. You didn't want me to recognize my smile to truly go within. You try to play with my intelligence, saying at the end of the day I was ugly. Hold on one second, the way my beautiful heart is set up. I knew how to protect me, to truly walk away. When you try to sneak diss me, disrespecting me was truly loud at the end of the day, but the God I served was truly in the room. Have you not been paying attention? I wasn't doing it for likes and views, let alone cloud chasing. I didn't have to understand your thirsty vision. How you was moving with malicious intentions. How misery loves company, try to disturb my peace, only to realize, hold on one second, you asking for peace. No, it's the thought thought process me. I hope you find peace in your own lane, neighbor. Neighbor. Stay in your lane, neighbor. Stay in your lane. Now, respectfully, how this type of stuff became the norm, helping your neighbor at the end of the day, but they quick to disrespect you with malicious intent at the end of the day. Gang stalking you right to left. You thought that was real funny? I would hate for somebody to do that to your baby. Now, respectfully, even when you can't protect them at the end of the day, regardless who's trying to line them up, nobody deserves that type of pain at the end of the day. But it just shows you at the end of the day what type of folks I'm dealing with. How God works in mysterious ways, because at the end of the day, I bet you I'll be the last person you play with. It's a thought process to me. You talking about you was gonna humble me? Why? Because I understood self-awareness to go within, I understand to love myself, to better myself, to love at the end of the day. I ain't have to operate out of pain. This is what happens when you be your authentic self. I'm that type of neighbor at the end of the day. You shortchanged at the register, I got your back. I'm the type of neighbor at the end of the day. I see something about to happen to you. Yeah, I may be doing my little two-step at the end of the day, but my voice says a whole lot. Why everybody just watch. And I say that respectfully. I can't see somebody get hurt in front of me, let alone somebody hurt a baby, let alone disrespect the elderly. It be the thought process of me. How people be trying to size you up, get you out of pocket at the end of the day, only to realize they not even their own same shoe size when it come to their mental state. Because what was you really function doing? Like, what was you really doing? How was you really moving? You got your shoes on the wrong foot, don't even know if you coming or going. It really be the thought process of me. How this type of behavior became the norm to kick your neighbor down, all because of the fact that you see potential within somebody. So you got so much hate and jealousy and envy at the end of the day. That's what you said. I ain't have to project that. It's the thought process. We continue to hide behind them hands. And I say that respectfully. I ain't scared of nobody. I don't care if you're a dude or a chick. And I say that respectfully. Yeah, I got that two-step, but it's okay. But I know at the end of the day, God is truly leading me. And my ancestors don't play about me, let alone my spirit team. And I say that respectfully. Hold my angels. Hold on 1 second. They saw you and they see you and they watching you still. I'm slow, stupid, and retarded, right? I may not have went to college, but I got more knowledge. I may not present it at the end of the day, but trust and believe. I was always the winning team when I chose me. I wanted everybody around me to truly elevate, but they didn't see my vision because they wanted to destroy me, kick me down, pay me out to be somebody I truly wasn't, but they were sitting there taking notes, right to left, and I say that respectfully, especially when it came to hygiene. But it's funny how they disrespect me, pay me out to be somebody I truly wasn't. But I heard what you said that day. I ain't have to hear the he say, she say, and all that. Because at the end of that, I truly knew how you move, and I wasn't going back and forth with no fool. Because this is what you do. But when God reveals your enemies at the end of the day, it was truly a blessing. I understood the lesson. I understood to have self-control. And I'm going to forever tell my story, and I say that respectfully, regardless if you like it or not. You could paint a picture of somebody I'm truly not. I ain't running from my past at the end of the day, but you damn sure had hidden agendas. And you almost cost your own self a case. Well, you probably did. It's a thought process to me. My content is not for everybody. It's not. Always be yourself with no malicious intentions. Healing, trauma, and pain, it's not a race, overnight process. And I say this respectfully. They say be careful when judging a book by its cover, right? But it's funny how it took a whole community to go against one person. But you judge that innocent person, and then when they speak up for themselves, they dead ass wrong. Why they wrong? Why are they wrong? Why? They supposed to be scared of you? Because you took a whole community to go against one person? Why does it have to take 10 people to go against one person? Why? The math ain't adding up. And then you was playing with Spoiler in a toxic way? You don't even know how you was dealing your own hand at the end of the day, who you was truly playing with your mind games. It be the thought process for me. I've been dealing with this stuff since a child. And I say that respectfully. I always knew how to move accordingly. Folks be swearing they know you at the end of the day. That's why they gotta size you up to take a whole community to go against you. Because you understood at the end of the day, the gang stalking was real. And it was their own issue. When it came to they trauma at the end of the day. Hold on 1 second. I didn't have to kick you down, let alone disrespect you, to see you frown. We all not the same when it comes to respecting our neighbor. You do something nice for somebody, it's called tricking. No, just being nice. Everybody doesn't have the same heart. That's why at the end of the day, when God protects your heart, you're an innocent person. Understand at the end of the day, you wasn't going back and forth with a lame at the end of the day because they couldn't stay in their lane. They didn't understand self-awareness. They rather self-destruct at the end of the day. Dealing with dysfunctional folks became the norm because the enemy made that pain. The enemy made that type of pain. For us to be divided, not united. For us to kick each other down right to left at the end of the day. Regardless of your sexual orientation. It be the thought process for me. It should never have to take for someone to lose their life for everybody to come together and treat each other right. Can I say that respectfully? It should never have to. My content ain't for everybody. God ain't for sale. God is not manipulation. God is not malicious intentions. You know, actions speak louder than words when you truly heal to go within. And I say that respectfully. And especially when you're not running from your past. Because you know how to take accountability for your actions. At the end of the day, I said what I said, and I said what I said, and I said it this day, and I said it that way, and I said it this day. I may have my days at the end of the day, but I still knew how to respect my neighbor. I still knew how to respect my neighbor. I ain't think I was better than nobody. But that's what you pointed me to be. That's why you say you was gonna humble me. My content ain't for everybody. And that's okay. My content is not for everyone. No, it's a thought process. It's not. How you disturbing your own peace again? I keep telling you. Listen, neighbor. Hold on, doctor. Listen. You know, we haven't found a cure for you yet. No, it's the thought process. You're train of thought. Why you keep coming over here disturbing your goddamn peace? It's the thought process for me. You know, your family is getting real tired of you. You know, people are not understanding your train of thought at the end of the day. Why you bringing your own blood pressure up? You know, you can truly stabilize it when you truly go within and understand self-control. To understand I can love me. I ain't gotta be a hater at the end of the day. I ain't gotta disrespect my neighbor. I can truly stay in my lane. Always be yourself with no malicious intentions. Always be yourself. Even when they say this. Yeah, I'ma say it again. And I'ma keep saying it and saying it again. They said you whack, you're corny, you ain't nobody. They said you whack, you're corny, you ain't nobody. Hold on 1 second. My dreams can't choose me, choosing me. Hold on 1 second. A love language you couldn't relate to. So you had to disrespect me to get comfortable. Confirmation. That's how it really was. You tried to make me frown at the end of the day. You wanted me to hate me, to be my own worst enemy, so you laughed at my pain. Thank you, neighbor. Thank you for disrespecting me. If the shoe fit, then wear it. You wanted me to get out of pocket with you at the end of the day. You had to rally up your groupies at the end of the day because you couldn't stand before yourself and do it yourself. You had to have a whole group of people to go against me, laugh at my pain, acting like you were so invested into me. Why these people be playing these type of games out here? I don't care if you got money or not, truly established or not. At the end of the day, it'd be the thought process for me. I done dealt with broke people, didn't have the training of thought to actually have common sense, dealing with folks at the end of the day got money. Where's the people with real? Not a definition for real. Folks be screaming, I'm real, I'm real, I'm real. Shut your ass up. Nah, respectfully. Folks don't understand the definition of real. Stay in their own lane at the end of the day. I ain't have to project pain to run game, and I say that respectfully. I wasn't wrong to say that's a sex predator in that building. I wasn't wrong for saying at the end of the day, yo, shorty trying to line you up with malicious intentions, protect your energy. We all not the same, and I say that respectfully. I was only moving accordingly, far from a snitch, and I say that respectfully. Folks be using them words and terminology real different. Real. What's real nowadays? Folks be like, yeah, you're weird. You know what's weird? If you gotta gang stalk somebody, trying to hurt somebody with malicious intentions, the person was just taking notes. When you try to size them up, you said they were slow, stupid, and retarded. But I was wrong, though. But you had to play with sporadic and a toxic way to go against me. Burning this candle, burning that candle. Doing this little magic trick or whatever the case you thought you was doing. Only to realize it went back to sender. Projecting your own pain, it wasn't an even exchange. Only for your mask to fall off. Misery loves company, and you couldn't disturb my peace. You wanted me to lose everything, to start all over, but you don't understand who I truly am at the end of the day. I've been kicked out of better places, and I say that respectfully. I know how it feels to lose me, and I know how it feels for folks to give up on me at the end of the day, that they said that they loved me, and all they was doing was having hidden agendas. One thing I never had to do was lie on no folks at the end of the day, because I know what I've been through. Yeah, Your Honor, they did it! Call me a snitch. What happened? They could save the apologies. Because the he say and the she say, damn, I thought you was my friend. I knew you since yay high at the end of the day, elementary school, on the block at the end of the day, only to find out you was never part of the team. You was always against me, trying to line me up. How you laughed at my pain at the end of the day when you came in my crib. Took my I got your back, only to realize you had malicious intentions to line me up. I was the realest one on your team. Respectfully. And you know who you are. There's so many people at the end of the day that went against me. You ever had so many people go against you and they would never understand how they thought they was using you, but you continue to elevate at the end of the day a point of view that they can't relate to? Is how do you choose you after all I did to you? How did you overcome that heartbreak? I painted you out to be crazy. I painted you out to be this and that and whatever the case may be. It's a thought process to me. My content ain't for everybody. It's not. Always be yourself with no malicious intentions. You can't be nobody else but you. It's sad to see that somebody would come into your life and have hidden agendas towards you. Some people see the flags, but some people don't. But that red flag was clear as day. But I still respect you because I don't want nothing bad to happen to you. I truly hope that you continue to elevate, and I say that respectfully. I was always moving accordingly because God works in mysterious ways. Neighbor, 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 neighbor. Wash your hands, neighbor. Keep the germs away. Neighbor, 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 neighbor. Wash your hands, neighbor. Keep the germs away. No, here's the thought process, me. Keep the germs away. Always wash your hands, and I say that respectfully. It would keep you less sick, and I say that respectfully. You got your hands in your face doing all this weird stuff. Don't even know what you're touching when it comes to the surface. Not understanding why you got bacteria in your stomach. Only for you to realize to hold on 1 second. You forgot to wash your hands, neighbor. Not realizing why you just got sick. You touching all these different surfaces, touching these people's hands. At the end of the day, forgot to wash your hands became the norm. Safety first. No, it's the thought process, me. Safety first. Always be yourself. Always be yourself. Loving yourself is not a crime. Certain individuals will never understand why you mentally truly went within and actually choose you when you truly almost lost you multiple times. Confidence is looking real good on you today. It really is. And I say that respectfully. And I say this respectfully. Prayers to all the innocent people that lost their lives, regardless of what the circumstances was. And I say that respectfully. And justice for all the innocent people. And I say that respectfully, regardless of what the circumstances is. And especially when you ain't have malicious intentions, neighbor. You mad and you're worthy. My content ain't for everybody. And I say this respectfully, I'm not running from my past. I'm not. Not a little bit. And I stand alone. I'm not hiding. I'm not hiding at all. But when God reveals your enemies, it was real. You know, when you're a good person with a beautiful heart, you want everybody around you to elevate. You want everybody to become their best self version of themselves. Even when your neighbor is having a day where they relapsing off of life and they ain't got to take no substances. Or they are taking a substance. You want everybody to elevate. But you're not wrong for speaking up for yourself when someone disrespects you. And I say that respectfully. You're not. But having a beautiful heart, never stop having that heart. Because when the right people come into your life, they're going to cherish you. They're going to respect you. They're going to make you feel like you are worthy. And your past ain't going to live in your present. And I say that respectfully. Like, respect going to be a two-way street. And I say that respectfully. Regardless of what someone is going through in their life, you've been there. You didn't think that you was better than nobody, but regardless of how anybody feels about you, you still knew how to respect your neighbor. My content ain't for everybody. God works in mysterious ways. I don't worship the devil. And I don't play with sport in a toxic way. I don't energy harvest off innocent people's energy, good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. I do not need to steal anyone's destiny or identity. Good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. Having a good heart is not a crime. It's not. Some people are not used to someone being their authentic self. Certain individuals are so used to people wearing a mask. So they rather hurt you first than actually respect you. But they pick and choose who they want to respect. And when a person has to pick and choose who they want to respect at the end of the day, you just know at the end of the day they not for you. Because you wasn't dishing out that negative energy. You didn't have malicious intentions. You didn't have hidden agendas and all that, whatever the case may be. But when certain folks dish out a certain hand, and they gotta take a whole group to go against you. Yeah, listen, let me tell you something the other day. I wasn't wrong for what I did, and I said what I said. Hello. Because I will hope that your children or your loved ones are as sharp too. Are as sharp too. To know at the end of the day that, hold on 1 second. You mean to tell me a whole group of people just went against me? Wait, let me get my train of thought together. No, they did. Yes, they did. Some people are not able to tell their story. Some people are not able to speak up for themselves. And this type of behavior has been going on for so many generations. It's so unhealthy. It really is. People get intimidated. People get scared. People live in fear. Because when a certain enemy approaches them, and then it has to take a whole group of people to go against one person, some people don't know how to handle that weight. Some people don't know what to say. Someone is looking for a voice. But I'll be that voice. And I say that respectfully. My content ain't for everybody. It's funny how certain individuals, they thought that they was energy harvesting off your energy or whatever the case may be, that they thought they wasn't gonna get caught. Or they try to destiny swipe with you. Like, how you think you trying to take someone's destiny when it comes to their life? Like, you cannot take someone's destiny. Sorry, not sorry. You can't be somebody you not. Because maintaining at the end of the day, you ain't going to be able to understand the self-reflection to go within. You can't walk in somebody else's shoes. You can't. And it's sad to see how at the end of the day, that, hold on 1 second. You put somebody in secret competition with you. How you lose your own race? How does that work? Does that make any sense? I'm still trying to understand the mindset. It's not adding up. Because you have so much hate and envy and jealousy within you that your mask fell off. You got your pride all up, your jaws on your ass at the end of the day, and you can't even recognize at the end of the day, hold on 1 second. It worked on the last person when I bullied them. It worked on the last person when I disrespected them. It worked on the last person when I antagonized them. But why is it not working on you? Innocent person. Yeah, I painted you out to be somebody you truly wasn't. Yeah, I disrespected you, whatever the case may be. Why is it not working on you, though? I say this respectfully, neighbor. That same animosity that you have within you, you can love you. You can relate to your own love language. And I say that respectfully. I don't know who hurt you. But you got to play with Spork in a toxic way. You got to put someone in secret competition when they never wanted your spot. No, it's the thought process. If the shoe fit, then wear it. I had one heck of a journey. And innocent people, too. When they speak up and say certain things, at the end of the day, they ain't talking about you. But damn, if the mask fell off, it's about you! It's the thought process for me. Always be yourself with no malicious intentions. And I say that respectfully. Always be yourself. You can't be nobody else but you. Love yourself, the better yourself, never dim your light. Love yourself, the better yourself, never dim your light. Believing in your dreams coming true. Hold on, choose you. No, here's a thought process. I gotta go. I need a nap. You know, regards to the gang stalking and the hacking of the phone and the hacking of the TV, the hacking of the devices. I'm gonna say that. I love me. I love me. And I don't wish it on nobody. What was done to me. Nobody. None of your loved ones. Someone that you say you care about. Because I think you'll be real pissed to know at the end of the day someone is doing that to someone that you love and respect. So for you to do it to a stranger with hidden agendas, I heard you got a lot of money for it too. God works in mysterious ways. I'm not scared of nobody. I'm not. I stand alone. I don't walk in fear. I walk by faith. And I wasn't a mistake. I heard I was, though. But I wasn't. My content ain't for everybody. I'm not doing it for likes and views, let alone cloud chasing. Everybody doesn't have the strength to be brave, to come out of that depression of what they've been through when it comes to their journey of being gang stalked or being harassed and being bullied and having spell work being projected on them. A lot of people don't even know when they're under spell work until they realize something ain't right. I think the most scariest thing to be in is to be in a relationship with somebody. And it was spell work the whole entire time, only to wake up and realize all in 1 second. I ain't signed up for this. I didn't sign up for my heart to get abused. I didn't sign up for my heart to be mistreated. I didn't sign up for not have self-awareness. Because protecting your heart is the most powerful thing that you can do. You know, the enemy comes in all different shapes and sizes, and that's part of the journey, they say. That's what they say is part of the journey. But that was nothing but the enemy's doing. Like the enemy just sit back and just chill and get the dummy to do their mission. And you was the biggest dummy of them all. Was it worth it? Was it? Nice clothes, nice shoes, a little chains in your pocket. You know that materialistic things, it don't last but so long. It don't. Because when you don't have self-respect for yourself, you don't have self-love for yourself, and a tragic happens in your life, you would never understand your love language, how to truly go with that, to truly function. And I say that respectfully. And I don't wish bad on nobody, because you can have everything today and everything be gone tomorrow. God forbid. I don't wish bad on nobody. I never had to. And innocent people didn't have to either. They just pray for them in the most healthiest way. Like, I truly hope you find peace with their neighbor. That you be restored to self-love and not self-destruction. And you be restored to find peace within a better you, to know that you are worthy. And I was never part of your competition. You was having an identity crisis, evidently. Because the lack of self-confidence at the end of the day, that's what truly discouraged you. You didn't understand someone's love language, why they was truly choosing themselves. You don't know what somebody been through, regardless of what you hear third-party conversations all day long. You don't know what somebody truly been through, what it took for them to stand before themselves today. And I say that respectfully. All because you're jealous, envy was really real, but you're for the community. But you picked and chose who you wanted to bully. And that innocent person didn't have to lie on you in no shape or form. You saw somebody as a threat because they truly had potential. They knew how to be their authentic self. Something that you couldn't relate to. is choosing you. My content is not for everybody, and that's okay. This is a definition of how I deal with difficult people. Having self-control. It didn't matter about your culture, your religion, your sexual orientation, your disability, or your age. I've been like this since I was a little girl. Having self-control. Fight back for what? Disrespect for what? Why would I want you to psych me on my own free will? Why would I want you to psych me on my own free will? When God is allowing me to see the day and I'm asking for strength. I'm asking for guidance. When you know your purpose, the energy is different. We all not the same. We're not. You call me a punk all day long. It's okay. I know who I am. And I say this respectfully to the genuine ones. Because you walked away, you are brave. You are so strong for walking away. It takes a brave person to actually walk away from someone's ignorancy, from someone's lack of self-control. Regardless of how they painted the picture of you, to disrespect you, for you to get out of character. You actually allowed yourself to go within. No, hold on 1 second. I may get lost in my words some days. I didn't need validation from nobody to be my authentic self. I just understood my lane. God made a way. My content is not for everybody, and that's okay. I'm not aging you a lot of respect. Today is January 30th, 2005. So they say it's the thought process. I gotta go. I need a nap. It's been real. Always be yourself with no malicious intentions, and I say that respectfully. You know, confidence is looking real good on you. Healing childhood trauma, and you didn't get the proper help for yourself, or you didn't have the proper guidance, and it went into your adulthood. And I say this respectfully. It's not an overnight process when you allowed yourself not to become your own worst enemy of the day. You found balance within. Self-love is looking good on you. Self-confidence is looking good on you. You matter. You matter, you matter, you matter. And you are worthy. Regardless to who wanted to see you frown, didn't want to see you smile. You recognized in the mirror who you was. Understanding your existence is a beautiful gift of self. When you realized at the end of the day you was truly the blessing. And you wasn't a mistake regardless who gave up on you, overlooked you during your journey. Relating to your love language, showing up for you to go with it. Believing in your faith, you didn't lose hope. Healing trauma and pain is not a race overnight process regardless of your journey. Regardless of your sexual orientation, your disability, your age, your religion, or your culture. And I say that respectfully. I guess I'll save the rest for another day. I should praise time to the genuine ones. Have a safe evening. Stay out of trouble. Please stay out of trouble. I beg you on that. Please stay out of trouble. No need to be arguing with somebody at the end of the day that can't relate to why you understand self-control. Ain't no need to be picking a fight with nobody at the end of the day when they don't understand your love language and ain't got malicious intentions. And I say that respectfully. Thank you, no thank you. You're holding the door for somebody, you're not holding the door for somebody, whatever the case may be, however it's going. We know all help ain't good help, we know that. But we still know how to respect our neighbor. Good day, bad day, and misunderstanding day. And I say that respectfully. That relationship, it ain't working out, walk away. No need to get yourself in no trouble. And I say that respectfully, there's no need for it. Nobody trying to be behind no cell right now. No, it's a thought process. I didn't sign up for it, I didn't sign up for it, I didn't sign up for it. You're mad and you are worthy. You know who you are. Stay out of trouble. If the shoe fit, then wear it. And I say that respectfully. You in your lane, they in their lane. They for you, they gonna respect you. You ain't begging nobody to respect you, because what's truly for you gonna show up for you. And I say that respectfully. You opened you opened the door for someone to come in. They asked for your help. You showed up. They was the lesson, but you was the blessing. You never rejected the blessing at the end of the day because you chose yourself to understand the lesson. To know that you are worthy to walk away. Yeah, they disrespected you. They took your kindness or weakness. But you understood at the end of the day, that wasn't your situation. And you never had to project pain. Good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. Don't give up on yourself. It's no need to try to psych yourself out your free will. It's no need to. And I say that respectfully. You are loved. You may not feel like you're loved, but you are loved and you are respected. Regardless if folks don't show up for you, you are loved and you are beautiful and you are handsome. And no, you're not having an identity crisis. Yeah, they called you ugly, try to laugh at your pain. They would never understand your love language. How your heart is truly set up. You matter, you are worthy. My content is not for everyone. It's not. And that's okay. My content is not for everybody. It's not. And that's okay. Yep. They say real recognize real, stay in your lane, neighbor. Say real recognize real, stay in your lane, neighbor. No, it's the thought process for me. Treating yourself better wasn't the issue. Treating yourself better, it wasn't the issue. It was showing up at the end of the day became the issue. I gotta go. Continue to elevate. Confidence is really looking good on you. It really is. My content is not for everybody. It's not. You know, someone understood why they actually chose themselves to actually mentally go within. And I say that respectfully. Actions speak louder than words when you truly mentally go within to heal. It's not that you think you're better than somebody. Certain individuals will never understand the actual footwork you had to do to go mentally within. And you wasn't doing it for likes and views, let alone clout chasing. And I say that respectfully. It wasn't a walk in the park. It wasn't. But self-love is looking good on you today. Continue to be patient with you, and I say that respectfully. When you didn't have to project pain, you understood the even exchange. Growth, maturity, self-respect. Regardless if you was misled at the end of the day, you still know how to respect yourself, to respect your neighbor. we're all not the same. And I say that respectfully. My content ain't for everybody. I'm not genuine love respect. I gotta go. I'm talking too much. No, for real. I gotta go. Peace and respect your neighbor. Stop the violence. Humanity, you're worthy. No, as the thought process me. I gotta go. I need a nap. Thank you for your time. Stay away from people who's going to drain you. Stay away from people who make you feel like you're not worthy of yourself. And be mindful of folks that don't see good within you. And you're not projecting that negative energy towards them. And I say that respectfully. Your intuitions will tell you when somebody's not for you. And I say that respectfully. My content is not for everyone. It's not. Not everybody's supposed to be part of your journey. But the lesson was truly the blessing. I gotta go. Peace and respect. Your name will always be yourself, but no malicious. I'm the original owner of Nigeria Respect Content. And I say that respectfully. Always be yourself. Thank you for your time. Have a safe evening. Stay warm. Have a safe remaining year. Protect your energy and protect you and your family. I gotta go. Thank you for your time. Have a good evening.